Hello, everybody, and welcome. I am Danielle, and I am the owner and CEO of a company called Audio Garden VO LLC. Now, don't be fooled. That LLC is just a fancy way of saying that I know how to file paperwork and pay the government some money, but really it's just about protecting some liabilities. The bottom line is I am a voice-over actor. And I've gotten a surprising number of questions about what that actually means. I tell my family and friends, hey, I'm doing this thing, and they go, what is that? Well, in the shortest form, it is lending my voice to companies or businesses or people that may want to hire me to record things like commercials. It could be radio. It could be a podcast or e-learning. It could be something as have you ever been in a corporate environment? You're a new hire at a new job and you have to watch those like training videos, and there's those voices that tell you all about the company and what you should and shouldn't do. Those are voice actors. And probably the most familiar place maybe the first place, at least it seems to be the first place people think of when they think of voice acting, it's going to be animation. So, in a TV series, an animated series, or in video games, but in feature films, like that would be cool and all. It's a little bit more of a tighter vein. It's smaller, if you will, to get into. Not that I would say that would be a terrible thing to get into, but it isn't anything specifically that I'm actively pursuing right now in my career. We'll see where it goes. At any rate, I started this journey after some soul searching and some unexpected job adjustments. You see, I had been in the insurance and financial industry for about 15 plus years. It's probably 16, 17, somewhere in there. And although I can say with confidence, it was good to me. It was good to my family. It was good for stability. It was good for learning. It was good for all of the things that it provided. It provided me some amazing mentors, people who were just so solid and gave me all of the tools that equipped me for where I'm at today. So great stuff. Nothing wrong with the corporate world, a 9-to-5, a sales industry, an insurance industry. Wonderful. Go make money, do your thing, and be good at what you do. But I did reach a place where I felt like I was at a crossroads. It was my own personal crossroads. It was a place where you just feel something shifting. Sometimes those crossroads can come at you really hard, right? Like they hit you in the face and you're like, oh, I have a big decision to make. Other times it can be maybe a culmination of time or events or things that happen. And that's really what happened to me. I spent about a year or so in a place where I just wasn't quite satisfied with where I was, but I really didn't know where I want to be. I had no real answer for then what? What's the next thing? Where do I go that's going to create, I don't know, some joy in my world? And after some consideration and thoughtfulness and followed by an unexpected layoff. That's what happens when you're in the financial industry and a downturn market and things happen, and it's okay. It's all good. But it did seem to be clear that I was at a place where I could make a really big decision and maybe head down a path that was going to be a little bit different than the daily 9-to-5. So some of the important things that were valuable, kind of the most valuable pieces in my life were going to be things that would create some financial freedoms. Freedom with how much money I could make really depended on me. So every day that I put in time or effort was going to hinge really what that financial outcome was. So that was one thing that was important to me. I had been in environments where, you were either encouraged overtime or very limited in overtime. And sometimes it's really nice to just know that you are in control of really how much money you're making. But freedom with my time, and that was a big one for me. Being able to dictate what I did, when I did it, how I did it. I have been in the last several months just beyond grateful to be able to hop on a plane and go see my newest grandbaby and spend some time with her. And what an amazing gift that was as a result of this change in my career, right? This change in my path. Those things would not have been so easy if I had remained as the daily 9-to-5er corporate world. And again, not knocking it, just saying that that's where I was. Freedom also with my resources in my household. I wanted to be able to do the laundry when I felt like doing the laundry. Now, don't get me wrong. That sounds like I enjoy doing laundry, and I don't enjoy doing laundry. But what I do enjoy is knowing that I have any time of the day that works best for me to throw in that load and pull it over to the dryer. And I can do that on my way back up, grabbing my next cup of coffee in the morning as I do my work at my desk with my mic, with my computer. It's wonderful. So those freedoms that came with those resources and your household were super critical for me. So this sounds great, right? It sounds like sunshine and roses. It sounds delightful to be able to have freedom. But I realize the big problem, and the obvious one is that I still have a mortgage and I still have payments to make and I still have things I want to do and buy. And there's still things, right, that all come with a cost, with a dollar amount, right? There's a price tag associated with all of these things that create freedoms. So you got it. I needed money. Whatever my career was, whatever it was that I decided that I was going to do, needed to create or have the potential to create profitability, that I needed to be able to make money, that I needed flexibility, and I needed something that would bring me joy. At the basic form, I just enjoyed doing. I have never been accused of not being able to talk well. I am always the one at the last minute will get up and take care of whatever you need. I have on a dime emceed things. I've been announcing things. It's been a weird, odd gift of mine. So being able to talk was not going to be a problem for me. What was going to be a problem is learning all the new stuff. How do you even find the work? I don't know. I had new software to learn and things to program and EQing and things that needed to be taken care of that were all foreign for me. So with a lot of research, a little bit of money spent on some coaching, and then also a lot of YouTube videos. YouTube, you're the place to go, man. Now, there's a lot, so you have to sift through a lot, but it is unbelievable how much you can actually learn and figure out from a YouTube video. It's kind of crazy, this social environment we live in where you can just go access information with a click of a button or a quick little few keywords, and it's kind of a wonderful thing. So with a lot of help from YouTube, a lot of help from, like I say, some smarter people than me, right? People who know better. And that's the goal. Go surround yourself with people who know the industry, who know the jobs, who know what to do. And you can learn really quickly. So that's what I've done. And that's where I'm at. So anyway, all of this to simply say, join me if you want for this journey. Join me for my day-to-day. Come see what it's like to be in a new place, in a new career, in a new shift, in a new environment, with not a ton of money to invest in it. So keep in mind that this isn't like I had, you can see I have curtains around me, guys. I'm in my closet. This is not like a high-level studio, but I also have learned enough to know that the technology doesn't have to be tens of thousands of dollars in order to create a quality product. So there's where I'm going to start. There's where I began. And again, if you want to come with me and join me on that journey, just so you can kind of see, I don't know, grab some encouragement. Maybe you're starting a new career, or maybe you're starting something that is going to be new and scary for you. Maybe you're also in voice acting and this is the new place for you. Reach out to me. Let me know. Give me that thumbs up and let me know that you're there. Sometimes really all it means is that we know each other when we know what other people are doing, when we kind of are let into the inner workings of somebody else's world, we find that we're all human and we're all looking for the same thing. Sometimes it's validation. Sometimes it's just to bring encouragement to other people. And for me personally, these videos are going to be all about just letting you into my personal world just a little bit each day so that you can see what that journey might look like for somebody who's starting something new. If you want to support me, go ahead and subscribe. I will be posting as regularly as possible. Probably not super long videos, but something that's going to give you a little clip into what the day looked like for me. So welcome for all of you who are here, and I look forward to seeing you again. Again, my name is Danielle with Audio Garden VO LLC, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.